Hello guys, it's your boy Lastomania. So I've been getting a lot of messages from you guys to do like a Calvary guide. So I was like, yeah, why not? So in this video I'll be giving you guys my Calvary talents, the pets I use for my Calvary, and also the artifacts I think are the best for each pairings. So this is the build I've got on Forondil. It's more towards the control side and also the PvP, a bit of PvP right there. You guys can just tune it depending on the march speed you guys want. At the moment I think this march speed is around 42, 43 if I'm not mistaken, so around something like that. If you guys want more march speed, you can just change it up a bit, add a bit more speed right here. But yeah, it's focused on just the control tree and skill damage and rage, to be honest. So you got speed, rage, skill damage, and more skill damage. This is very important for Cal March. You just want as many skill damage as possible, as much skill damage as possible. And this talent right here is pretty good, because when your Legion casts the rage skill, they have a 25% chance to silence the target, preventing them from casting rage skill for 2 seconds. And I think this is good, this is big. So if you can get this, of course it's 25%, but if you can get this 25% to launch, if you can get up, then yeah, that's them not being able to cast the skill for 2 seconds. And in that 2 seconds your Cavalry can literally just decimate your match right there. And then yeah, that's the match just gone. So for Forondil's artifact, I use the Kingslayer. I think there's a lot of variety you guys can choose from. You guys can definitely use the Solemn Blade, the Storm Arrows. I mean, anything can be used on Forondil. But I think there's a specific type of artifact that was designed for Forondil, but I don't think it's really good. I'm not really a big fan of this artifact. It's trash, to be honest, in my opinion. I don't really like it. I prefer a damage artifact, but this is more like a tanky type build. But yeah, if that's what you guys want, a tanky type build, then maybe yeah, this should be it. But I prefer having like a artifact that does damage. So in my opinion, I just use the Kingslayer or anything else to be honest. You can use anything. So yeah, that's the artifact for Forondil. So for Forondil's pet, I'll suggest you guys use the Berserk Frederick. That's the best pet for Forondil in my opinion. And you guys want to just design the pet for maximum crit damage. So this is how I've got my pet designed. So I've got a fierce attack, I've got a fatal bite. This is an important skill because it helps you do a lot of damage. You also got the angry roar, that's more crit damage right there. And I've also got the tooth and the claw, so that's also physical damage dealt. And the blood roar, so more crit damage. That's basically what you need for this pet. You want to be doing as much damage as possible. So yeah, this is the best pet for Forondil, the Berserk Frederick. Next, we're gonna go to Emrys. So let's check Emrys out. So this is my Emrys talent. You guys can definitely change it to your the desired march speed. So at the moment I think this is also around 42, 43-ish march speed. But if you guys want more march speed, of course, you can add the march speed right here. And it's more focused on the Cavalry and PvP skill talent tree. Of course, you want as much skill damage as possible. So that's literally what I'll go for. Skill damage and a bit of counter damage as well. So this is the skill tree right here. You guys can just take a screenshot and then yeah. So when it comes to Emrys artifacts, I'm currently using this artifact, But in my opinion, the best artifact to use for Emrys and Bakshi would be the Spring Blade, because it does a ton of damage, and when your Legion gains Passion, they also gain Keen Attack 15% for 5 seconds. You know, I wasn't a big fan of this artifact when it came out, so I really didn't work on it. You can see mine is only level 1, but yeah, I regret not working on it because it does a ton of damage. I've seen people use it and use it on me, so yeah, I know it does hurt. So I think, yeah, this is the best artifact for Emrys and Bakshi. So I'm gonna work on this artifact and then probably just go all in on working on this Spring Blade for Emrys and Bakshi March. So for Emrys War Pit, I think the Golden Rock will be the best for Emrys. I think everyone probably knows the Golden Rock here is the Emrys pet. So it grants your Legion Passion, Rage Accumulation Speed 5% 5 seconds. If your Legion already has Passion, your War Pet deals damage to the target Legion. So yeah, this pair is the best for Emrys and Bakshi because they already got Passion, so they'll be doing target damage to the target Legion. So this is how I have my Golden Rock set up. If you guys wanna, you know, copy it out, this is what I've got on it for maximum damage. I've got a Fierce Attack, I've got a Tooth and a Claw, and I've got a Blood Roll. I've also got Outburst of Rage for you know, extra rage accumulation. And then I'm waiting to get the last slot. I think I'm gonna probably put more skill. What was it? I think I'm gonna put a Fatal Bite. I'm waiting to get the last slot open so I can put a Fatal Bite for more crit damage. And yeah, we'll be dealing a lot of damage. So I can't wait. Next, we're gonna take a look at Urag. So this is my Urag talent tree. It's obviously focused on mostly skill, and then you also go a bit more towards the cavalry side. As always, I just want that skill damage. Go into battle, just do damage, and then get out of battle as possible. So I've got a skill damage, I've got the rate skill, and you know, a bit more crit right here. Hero crit bonus, I believe that's very important. It helps you do more damage, so yeah, why not? And I feel like this Urag match is a bit slow, so you need to put a certain artifact in to just, you know, help it out with the speed, because it's a slow match. It's a tanky build, it's a tanky match, and but also, you know, a slow match, so you're gonna make up for the speed. So for Urag's artifacts, I'm currently using the Solemn Blade because obviously Urag is a slow match, so I want the extra march speed just to, you know, buff him up a bit, make sure he's keeping up with my other carve marches. But you know, it depends on you guys. You guys can definitely use this artifact. I feel like this artifact was made for Urag, but yeah, he's slow march, so I prefer using the Solemn Blade just for the 18% march speed, and also, you know, it does a bit of damage, so why not? But if you guys just want the, you know, super tanky build, you can just use this artifact right here, because yeah, this artifact was made for Urag, I think, and does a lot of damage, so yeah, why not? So when it comes to Urag's pet, it's a sticky one because I currently have this Moonbear pet on Urag, but during the seasonal strive I was using the Golden Rock and then changing one of the skills for Light of the Sullen to be able to, you know, activate this passion skill. But this new pet, you know, I think it's got potential. It says it deals diffuse damage to up to 3 enemy legions within range, including the target. Deals 100% more damage when cast by infantry legion. So obviously it sounds like an infantry pet, but I think can be used on Urag as well, because, you know, if you know, Urag does like a AoE damage, so I believe this pair is also gonna be doing, it's literally like Urag, so it's gonna be doing damage to up to 3 legions. So yeah, I think we need to do some testing with it, but yeah, it should work on Urag pretty good. So next we're gonna check out Alistair. So this is how I've got my Alistair tree set up. So it's basically more focused on the cavalry march speed. You want as much speed as possible, and also skill damage. I didn't want to leave have my Alistair march just left behind. So this is how I managed to keep up with my other 4 cavalries. So I just go and set up more speed, and yeah, just more skill damage. You guys can change it up depending on the way you like, your playing style. If you want more speed, you can just add a bit more speed to the talent tree. But yeah, this is how I've got my Alistair tree set up. If you guys want to use this, you can also take a screenshot of it and then tweak it up depending on the way you want it. So when it comes to Alistair's pet, I'm also using the golden rock for Alistair, because Alistair also does passion, so this would work best on Alistair, and also help with rage accumulation. And yeah, it'll also deal damage because of this skill right here. When Legion has over 50% unit remaining, they gain synergy and passion for 3 seconds when launching normal attack. So yeah, the best bet for Alistair would definitely be the golden rock. So when it comes to Alistair's artifact, there's a lot you guys can use. You guys can pretty much use anything. Solemn Blade, the Kingslayer, Spring Blades can also be used in Alistair. I think pretty much anything can be used in Alistair, but I choose to personally, I think it's a personal preference. I choose to use the Storm Arrow to, as an utility thing, support type thing. So it allows me to basically trap the enemy. So let's say they're trying to escape, there's the enemy right here. I'll be able to blink right there behind them and trap them in. So there's literally nowhere for them to go, and they're stuck in. So that's pretty much why I use the Storm Arrow. So just preventing enemies from escaping. So yeah, it's a preference thing. You guys can use anything you want when it comes to Alistair's artifact. It depends on you. And lastly, we've got our Skogul right here. This march is the MVP. It doesn't do a lot of damage, but to be honest, in my opinion, this is the most important march in my my five march, because this march helps protect my 4 cavalries. You guys probably seen in my videos, it helps me escape certain situations, top situations, because I use this march to just block off enemies and allow my cavalries to escape. So this is how I've got my infantry Skogul march set up. It's mostly focused on speed, because I want that speed. I believe that speed is very important. So it's literally like a speedy infantry. This is very important, and I use it to bash the enemy troops, maybe mages, archers, infantry's calves. I use on everything. So depending on the situation, there's a way you could use it. So when I'm trying to catch up to a march, for example, this march right here helps me get to the march quicker. So it goes in first, it hits the march, and then slows them down. And then we've got the 4 cavalries just come in to just do damage, and also helps defend your cavalries. For example, if you're getting chased by an infantry, you can just use this infantry bash to it's a speedy infantry, so you can just hit the other infantry with this march, and then it basically slows that infantry, it slows them up, and then you can escape with your 4 cavalries. I think you guys definitely see my videos. I use this march a lot. In my opinion, this is the MVP right here. Even though it doesn't do a lot of damage, it is the MVP. It's very important to me. So I'm also going to be showing you guys a little tutorial thing. So the way my 5 march synchronization is built, like, so it's built for my infantry to go in first to just tank damage, whilst my 4 cavalry just come in to, you know, finish off the target. So you guys are just gonna see right here, my infantry is gonna go into the battle first, followed by my 4 cavalries to just, you know, go in there and get that maybe mage or archer march to just focus on that infantry, and then these 4 marches come in to just do the damage without taking barely anything. So all the damage taken is going to be more focused on the infantry because it was the first to get into battle. I hope this video was helpful, guys. If you have any questions, feel free to leave in the comment below or join my Discord channel where I'll be happy to assist you. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll also be creating more tutorial videos in the future, so stay tuned.